Those faces might look familiar to you. That's our former morning anchor Jen York and former senior reporter Taylor Vito celebrating with family and friends after that shot from Jalen Suggs. Taylor, of course, a graduate from Gonzaga, so a fun time for them. This video sent to us by Mandy Gosnell. How about the video of these fans jumping up and down and around while they're watching the TV? That is just absolute pure joy right there. And video from Josh Boone. I love how he just starts running through his house back and forth. He goes absolutely losing his mind. Just some really fun moments for some Gonzaga fans last night. Just good stuff. That shot from last night from Jalen Suggs going to be remembered for years to come as one of the most iconic shots in NCAA tournament history. These moments come rarely throughout the history of sports. I remember times like, in 1982, Michael Jordan had a shot. Of course, this one came in 1983 from North Carolina State as they had the dunk that won them the national championship against Houston. Here's that Michael Jordan shot where he drills it with about 14 seconds left in 1982. Gave North Carolina the win over Georgetown. Of course, Georgetown ends up turning the ball over here at the end on some crazy play. And then you move forward through the times and you go to 1992. Christian Laettner catches this one at the free throw line, turns around and sinks Kentucky 104-103 in the NCAA tournament in 92 as Duke would end up going back-to-back. And how could you forget this one in 2016? Chris Jenkins hits the game winner for Villanova to go on and beat North Carolina in that one. So many great shots through the history of time, and this is another one. Just one of the most iconic moments in NCAA tournament history. Suggs' shot last night will join them, especially when you consider what exactly this could mean for the Gonzaga program. That shot's going to be remembered for decades to come, and what it could mean for this program is a shot to be truly mentioned with the blue bloods of college basketball. Gonzaga has been winning at a high clip for so many years now. They're making the Sweet 16, Elite 8 with consistency. They've started to get those big recruits, the 5-star level players coming to their program now year after year. And now the one thing that they're missing is just getting that NCAA championship. They're on the cusp of doing just that, reaching the pinnacle of the sport. And that's what elevates that shot to just absolutely legendary status. It takes them from, okay, this is a really good program, to this is one of the greatest programs in the country. And maybe, just maybe, with all this that's going on, and if they win that title undefeated, people will start saying Gonzaga correctly.
Absolutely, Karthik. You can only hope, right? All right, well, thank you so much for that. Those moments, I love those reactions. And the Zag fans aren't the only ones gearing up for tomorrow night. Spokane bars and restaurants also getting prepped to host swarms of those Bulldog fans, or at least as many of them as they can host safely. No Lie Brew House is one of them. Tomorrow, they're having another outdoor watch party. Our Brandon T. Jones has the details.
Last night was pretty much a movie for Zags fans all across the world, and as the night progressed, the plot intensified with that game-winning shot hit by Suggs.
But I think you just saw people just so tense, a year of tense because of the pandemic, and then you just saw that release. And that release is what people need.
No Lie Brew House is without a doubt a staple in the Spokane community. Their setting for the game crafted the perfect environment for a watch party with students, alum, and lifelong fans all on the edge of their seat the entire night.
For a year, places like No Lie had to deal with a limited capacity during this pandemic, but now they're up and running again and still doing their best to abide by safety protocols, but they're available and offering a place for Zag fans to come watch and enjoy this historic run.
The watch party wouldn't have been possible without a Jumbotron provided by Funflix. Their giant projector was on Gonzaga's campus the last 2 weeks, and when availability opened up, No Lie owner John Bryant knew his outdoor patio was the perfect location for it to relocate.
Taking care of safety first, and that's what we have to do first, and we were able to do that with our community.
No Lie plans to run the watch party back one more time as the tournament comes to an end. The tables are set up, the craft beer and food keep the customers returning. Now, it's just time to soak in the moment and root on the Zags.
And what last night brought was a year of sacrifice and hard work and love and giving, high accountability and trust to create a moment of euphoria that allowed us all to come together.
From Spokane, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
Well, those Zag fans are certainly hardcore enough. They probably won't really care either way, but for those outdoor watch parties, it would certainly be nice to have a little sun, a little warmth. Meteorologist Michelle Boss joining us now. Michelle, what can these fans expect tomorrow night?
Weather's going to be pretty nice. It's not going to be warm, but it's not going to be cold. Let's take a look at these rolling temperatures and get us right to around game time. Temperatures are expected to be in the low to mid 50s. After they win, temperatures are going to be in the low 40s, so it's going to start to get a little bit on the chilly side. And if the partying goes on late into the night, expected to get down to around freezing. Right now, though, we have a few rain showers moving through the area. Some much needed rain. It was really dry last month. Those rain showers are going to be clearing out by tomorrow, though. 45 degrees out there right now in Spokane. Here's a look at the next 3 days. 56 tomorrow afternoon with mostly sunny skies by late afternoon. 61 and sunny on Tuesday. A few clouds rolling back in on Wednesday with a high of 58. Stay with us. We'll be back after the break.